Welcome everyone to not really Monday Night Raw because this is probably not gonna be uploaded on Monday. But now let's keep it kayfabe. Welcome to Monday Night Raws. We're gonna kick things off here tonight with tag team action. The Hart Dynasty, they will take on the team of these two rushed down to a ring, Santino and Kozlov. These four I should say are scheduled in a tag team matchup. And there we go. Kozlov Santino immediately getting the head start here. Weird seeing Santino do a tactic like this, but hey, I guess Kozlov's attitude rolling off on Santino. But yeah, I guess Santino, he knows what this means. No more contenders for unified tag titles. Winners will face jerimiz at the Bash. So there we go. And now Tyson Kidd gets the neckbreaker into Santino's. Kidd and Santino will be here to kick things off here in his tag matchup to kick things off here on Raw. Anyway, not even able to fully digest the beginning of the video as two intros. My signature intro, the new signature intro. No longer Mystery Overdose by Bridge to Grace. Wish I had that from December 8th all the way to maybe stopped using it maybe 3 months ago, maybe 4. But yeah, of course we had that regular intro and Raw intro. Right. So yeah, used some parts of a 2010 Raw intro as you guys probably saw. And then after that, I probably used one GIF, whatever you want to call it. And then a couple of Titantron videos. Like the Orton with the dirty towel to end things off. The Melina and the bikini one as well. So yeah, used a couple of things there. Reason to ask why I used the Melina one, so you guys could keep on watching. But yeah, anyway, now Tyson Kidd gets the dropkick to the temple of Santino, and this is gonna be an interesting night here. As I don't really know what we'll have later tonight, but of course at the Bash, Randy Orton will defend the WWE Championship against John Cena. Cena, of course, won the triple threat number one contenders last week against both members of DX. Everman for himself there. Cena ultimately ended up winning that. And during the matchup, Orton came out in a referee, with a referee shirt, can't talk, and RKO'd both Triple H and John Cena, I believe. So yeah, and Kozlov gonna break up that pin right there. David Hart Smith almost getting it for his team clothesline, taking down Santino. Santino previously had a matchup on Superstars in which he lost to William Regal, of course Regal, Kozlov's former tag team partner. So yeah, Regal definitely not too happy about Santino really teaming up with Kozlov. Kozlov has made a decision upon that, and since it's happened in numerous modes, since the beginning of this numerous mode, I don't believe they've been all that successful. So it's a slow start. I don't think they have the best of records. They only have one win under the belt, and that's from being a tag team, and that was probably their first match here in numerous mode when we simulated it, and they actually got victory. All the other ones as of late haven't really been doing too well for them. So first time we're actually going to see them in action in a full show here. So we shall see what they're all about. It's not Santino walking to Kozlov, not going to make a tag here. And David Hart Smith just going to punch Kozlov right in front of Santino. Don't know what Santino or Kozlov is trying to do there, but that's probably the reason why they're not so successful. Let's see right there. David Hart Smith, nice neck breaker. Tyson Kidd, D.H. Smith, two talented athletes. Could definitely challenge for unified tag team titles if they get the victory here tonight. And Natalya is already challenging for the Divas Championship, as she's going to challenge Gail Kim and Melina for the Divas titles, since she defeated Divas champion Gail Kim last week in a non-title contest. Of course, you defeat the champion, you get a title opportunity. That's how it works. And Jesus Christ, maneuver right there with Tyson Kidd. That was nice. It's like a fourth neckbreaker of some sorts. And now William Regal. I did say Regal's probably not too happy. And now, what's he doing here? I don't think he's going to matter because Tyson Kidd, the sharpshooter. This is how Natalya defeated Gail Kim last week. And the Hart Dynasty specialty in the sharpshooter, of course, from Bret Hart. And there we go. By way of submission, Tyson Kidd gets the victory for his team. And jerimiz, look out, because the Hart Dynasty will challenge for those tag titles come the Bash in just a couple of weeks. William Regal ran down to a ring. Not sure what he was going to try to do. Wasn't able to fully get down to a ring in time as Santino was able to tap out. Don't really know what Regal's actually going to try to do. Whether it's going to try to screw over Santino and Kozlov, try to help them out maybe, but now Kozlov's gone. Regal, he's nowhere to be seen here. Santino left him on the ring. Kozlov just went backstage. He He's mad he didn't get tagged into that match. Well, he could have tagged himself in. Santino was in front of him for like a good maybe 7 seconds. Not doing anything besides just walking into him there. And now, D.H. Smith, Tyson Kidd, they've gone backstage just in time. Because now, here we go. This man, the Great White, Sheamus. The United States Champion is here in Virginia Beach for Monday Night Raw. And here we go. Another United States Championship Open Challenge on the part of the United States Champion, Sheamus. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, Sheamus held one last week. Was successful. Defeated John Morrison. Morrison too highly fatigued off of the... Oh, wait, no, I guess... bow and arrow submission maneuver was. Yeah, bow and arrow. And Sheamus just dragged Morrison away from the ropes shortly after. Got him fatigued and was able to get the victory. So we shall see who challenges Sheamus this week here on Raw for that U.S. title. Last week it was Morrison. And, well, this week, whoever can it be? Can it be someone better? And, well, Morrison's tag team partner, R-Truth. So Truth is going to give it a try here tonight on Raw. Interesting to say the least, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, R-Truth, John Morrison, they haven't really been a successful tag team. They've gotten a tag title opportunity. Obviously, in the ladder match at Extreme Rules. Came up short in a pretty short matchup as well against jerimiz. Of course, jerimiz won those tag titles back at Backlash against DX. And then successfully retained them in a ladder match against Morrison and R-Truth. And I believe Morrison and R-Truth haven't really been doing that well. Their win and loss record is not the greatest. Don't really know it, but I believe it's not the greatest. Well, Sheamus, he's doing pretty well for himself. I also don't know it, but I'm pretty sure he's only got maybe 1 loss, maybe 2 losses. And those losses under his belt have been non-title contests. Non-title contests. I know one of them was against Evan Bourne in the first episode of Universe Mode, and I believe he's gotten one more shortly after that. But both of which has not been for the United States title. Every victory under his belt has been him successfully retaining the United States Championship. So there we go. And now R-Truth gonna give it a shot. Can he do better than his tag team partner John Morrison? Morrison, he had a couple good moments in the matchup, but it was mostly dominated by the United States Champion Sheamus. And, well, of course, we did upload Smackdown. At this point, I'm doing Raw maybe Saturday night. I think it's Saturday night. I don't know. What time is it? We have no school for a week, so I could grind these out. It's 12:05. It's basically Sunday. So Saturday morning. Or Saturday at probably like 1:38 a.m. or 2 a.m. I uploaded Smackdown. Which is why it doesn't have as much views as I think it should be. Or I think it should have. So check the Smackdown episode out, because that one needs a little bit more views. ECW and Superstars, don't really care about that. But Raw and SmackDown's accurate. Raw had a good amount of views, decent amount of views at least. And Jesus Christ, okay. I guess a bro kick, bicycle kick by R-Truth, basically the brogue, doing it right to Sheamus. Truth, starting things off. Hot start here for R-Truth, new United States Champion. We could have one here tonight, and his name could be R-Truth, and that could definitely help out Truth's momentum, because of course him and Morrison, their record, I believe, is kind of even. You know, amount of losses, I believe, don't really know, but I believe it's even. So there you go. So Truth wins this, definitely helps him out, and also, you know, it's the United States Championship. It's a title at the end of the day, and it's very, very useful. And we'll kind of like a mini pay-per-view here for Raw. As up next, we're actually going to have Melina's Ranch Class, the Raw General Manager, of course, Anonymous, along with the ECW General Manager, Anonymous. Superstars doesn't have one. And, well, SmackDown, I have a good idea on who it is. I'm not going to announce him or her. I'm saying him or her because I don't really want to spoil it. But him/her they didn't make an appearance on the last episode of SmackDown. They're planning on making one in the next couple of weeks. Not sure if it's going to be this week or not. But they rather stay anonymous like the ECW and Raw GM as well, but they're going to make an appearance for sure, definitely before the Raw and ECW one. Well, at least I would like to think so. From what I've probably have heard. And now R-Truth dancing around. Here we go. R-Truth loves to have fun. Doing well in this match against Sheamus. Sheamus. He's trying to back down. Well, he's not trying to back down. He's just trying to catch a breath here. R-Truth could become the new United States Champion, like in real life currently on SmackDown, which was very surprising. But yeah, that could happen. Truth dazed after that shot, though. He's dancing again. Sheamus not ready to wise if you're going to piss off the Great White. And Sheamus, there we go. What a strike right there. Gets the kick. And now to the out. Oh, never mind. Truth can stop himself right there. And now Sheamus has him. Okay, that was weird. I was not gonna lie. I thought the recording software was gonna crash. That would definitely piss me off. Cause to be fair, I really don't want to redo this. I've been enjoying it so far. Don't want to redo it though. And now Sheamus utilizing the whole 5 count. Well, not Ray, because of course, get to count of 5, you get disqualified for that. But use the 4-1, and this could be it. That's how he defeated John Morrison, but that's not gonna work on our Truth. Truth kicking out at just 2.9 right there, kicking out in the last second. And now Truth gonna send Sheamus into the corner chest first. Sheamus is down now and gets the elbow drop. Okay, you'd think he'll do a grab or some sorts, but no. Elbow drop worked out well for our Truth. And now rebouncing fireman's carry, well, mini fireman's carry. Nicely done. Of course, we're going to see more of that from John Cena and the attitude adjustment come the bash. And maybe in the next couple weeks on Raw, that's if the Anonymous Raw GM does make him appear. He's not scheduled to have a matchup here tonight, however. The rest of the card will be as followed. Melina gets her rematch clause for a Divas Championship up next. So there we go. Mini pay-per-view for Raw with this matchup and the Divas title up next. And after the Divas title matchup, the Smackdown rebound from the previous episode of Smackdown. And then, shortly after that, we shall also have the main event, which will be one half of the Unified Tag Team Champions in The Miz, taking on the WWE Champion Randy Orton in a non-title contest. And now if Miz wins that one, definitely could make it triple threat or some sorts at the bash. It'll be interesting. But we shall see if Cena plays a factor in that or not, or maybe even Miz's tag team partner Chris Jericho, of course the other half of the Unified Tag Team Champions, as now Truth had an impressive performance. He even hit a bro kick again while I was talking, and now what's this? Here we go. Scissor kick gets the connection. Nicely done by our Truth. Sheamus is dazed here. Truth caught him off guard here. Takes him with whatever the hell that move is called. Not gonna lie, completely forgot about it. And Sheamus, he's not gonna sell it, but Truth, he's gonna cover it up. He's gonna say, follow the damn script. 2 and 3, we got a new United States champion. Truth has done it. And just like real life, in a shocker, our Truth is the WWE United States champion. Well, funny, because he also won the United States title in 2010 as well. Just the only thing, won it in The Miz once it was vacated because Bret Hart only held it for like a week, which was completely useless. But yeah, don't know why I remember that storyline, but whatever. Truth has done it. He has defeated Sheamus, the new United States champion. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is R-Truth. What we did say during Truth's entrance, can he do better than his tag team partner John Morrison? And well, he did. Question is, will he do a United States Championship Open Challenge next week, like Sheamus did last week against Morrison, and like he just did right now against Sheamus? Well, it didn't work. Well, Sheamus couldn't go 2-0. 1-0 here in the US Title Open Challenge. Didn't go 2-0. Anyway, now, what's this here? Santino walking down to a ramp. What's this about? Santino, I guess, gonna try to... Never mind, he's gonna get cut short because Regal, with a chair, he was out here earning. Now Kossoff in the background. Kossoff, help your partner. He's not going to. Flammer and Kossoff just watching Regal, a vicious assault. And now what's this? Giving Kossoff the chair. Regal still... And now has Santino, and head first into the chair goes Santino. Kossoff just cracking the chair across the skull of Santino. Regal and Kossoff just taunting Santino on the ramp. What the hell? You think Kossoff will help? I did say that, of course, in the beginning of Zeros mode. Kossoff just decided, hey, I'll team up with Santino. Just like in real life over there. And, well... I guess the Ruthless Roundtable is back. Of course, it's Secret Jackson over on ECW. So it's not the full Ruthless Roundtable. It's just 2/3 of the Ruthless Roundtable, Regal and Kossoff, while Jackson's over on ECW. Well, there we go. They're back, I guess, attacking Santino, and Santino's going back to not having a tag team partner. Regal, of course, defeated Santino on the last episode of Superstars. And, well, Kossoff, I guess, not too happy that he didn't get tagged into that matchup earlier on, caused him and Santino opportunity to become unified tag team champions. Well, at least to have a chance in the first place. And Tyson Kidd and David Hart Smith made quick work, just demolishing Santino in that tag match. And well, oh, there we go. That's now Melina in the ring. She gets a rematch clause here tonight. And well, at this point, it doesn't really matter, because this doesn't... Well, yes, it does matter, because we could have a new Divas champion in Melina. She could become the first ever two-time Divas champion in numerous mode history in general, and in numerous mode in general. As a champion and as Divas champion in general, she could become a first two-time champion. But in order to do that, she's going to have to defeat the current one, Gail Kim, in which she lost the title to at Extreme Rules. And Kim, of course, lost to Natalya last week, which equals triple threat at the Bash between Melina, Gail Kim, and Natalya. Natalya not booked for anything here tonight. Maybe she could add her sense into this match. Maybe she could interfere. Maybe she won't. Maybe she's watching backstage. Well, I assume she definitely is, to have a feeling for the competition come the Bash for that triple threat. The reason that's why it doesn't really matter, though, is because, well, it doesn't affect the matchup. Well, yes, it does. Because who's walking in as Divas champion? But wise of participants in the matchup doesn't matter, because Melina and Gail Kim and Natalya will still be in that triple threat, and it'll still be for the Divas title. The only difference is it could be Melina holding that title come the Bash. Or who knows, maybe even Gail Kim could use her rematch clause. If she loses the title here tonight, she could use it in the next couple weeks, and then maybe that could change things up a bit. But Melina has decided to cash in her rematch clause here tonight, and if she wins, then Gail Kim has one. She could use it at the Bash, which still keeps it a triple threat, or she could use it in the next couple weeks. But again, getting ahead of myself here. Now Melina and the Bulldog, Gail Kim could definitely retain it. Although here's the thing, though, because Melina, no, I think it does affect it. Never mind, because technically this is Melina's rematch clause. So if she loses this, then it could just be Kim and Natalya at the Bash then. So never mind, this actually does affect it. So this actually affects the matchup more than what I originally thought. So never mind, I'm an idiot. Pretend like what I said doesn't really matter. Well, majority of it, because some of it did matter. But whatever. Some of it didn't, though. So yeah, just pretend like parts that I messed up on never happened. And now, what the hell is this? Okay. That was effective by Melina. And now, well, here we go again. The stomp to the midsection. And then the elbow drop right to the chest. And, well, here we go. Third time. It's working for her. And, well, fourth time. Maybe a little bit repetitive. Melina not gonna let up here. Oh, my God. The fifth time. And the fifth connection. The stomach and chest is definitely hurting for Gail Kim. And, well, Kim's back up. And, well, back down she goes. Melina. A vicious streak here tonight. She definitely wants to become a two-time Divas champion. She definitely wants that Divas title back. And, well, she knows that this is her last opportunity here. This is her rematch clause, so she's probably not going to even be in the triple threat unless the anonymous Raw GM has something to say about that. If Gail Kim is to retain the title here tonight, and which equals Melina loses, and she won't have her rematch clause. Of course, the anonymous Raw GM could actually change that up a bit, but by regular rule, you know, that's how it is. But it could change. General managers could decide to change up the rules, screw up the rules. So while they do matter, you know, could easily be broken. So that's that. But we shall see. Getting ahead of ourselves here. We need to see what happens, because at this point, what's going to happen at Bash, either triple threat or either one-on-one. And now Melina off the Bulldog in the corner. Has her now completely forgot what she called this, but gonna get her down, drapes the leg over the chest, and, well, Gail Kim's been taking a whole lot of damage in this match. It's been majority of this matchup has been Melina. And Kim now, well, she has something I can't even talk. She has something to say about that. Okay. I completely effed that up. Anyway, now, sleeper hold driver, I guess. And now Melina has her snap mirror nicely done. Taking down the Divas champion. And now on the top, here we go. And now Melina, double foot stomp. Okay, then didn't expect that. Gets the connection though. And the Divas champion Gail Kim is in trouble. And now Melina looking to wear her down a little bit. This is what happened. Well, something similar at least. Leg-based submission. Almost like a last chance right there, Melina. But anyway, Natalia wore down the leg, then did the sharpshooter, then made Gail Kim tap out. And now Melina has her draping the leg over the chest once again. Gail Kim, the back of her head bouncing off the mat. Devastating. And this could be it. And yes, it is. Two-time Divas champion in Melina. The first ever two-time Divas champion in Universe Mode history. The first ever two-time champion in general in Universe Mode history. Melina has done it. She wins her rematch clause here tonight. What a victory for Melina. What a victory indeed. And well, Kim, she won it. She lost the non-title matchup. And then she loses this one. So not doing too well after winning the Divas title. And Melina gets back what belonged to her originally. So there we go. Big victory for her, and it's actually going to stay a triple threat. Ladies and gentlemen, because at the Bash, well, none has changed. It could have been 1-1 if Gail Kim defeated Melina, then that'll be Melina's rematch clause, then it'll stay a 1-1 matchup. That's not the case. Melina has won, and now Gail Kim's rematch clause could be used at the Bash for that triple threat, or maybe she could even use it before the Bash. We don't know. If she does use it before the Bash, then that could definitely change. Anyway, here we go. Smackdown Rebound.
And now, the Smackdown Rebound is brought to you by WWE Mobile. Check out WWE Mobile at m.wwe.com.
With the chair shot on Punk Eater, Punk finally has woken up from his slumber after the knockout punch by Big Show. And now a nice kick right there by Punk taking out Swagger. And well, Swagger, of course, on two occasions here, he probably has almost had the pinfall victory or Rey Mysterio if it wasn't for someone to break it up. Originally it was Punk, and then after that it was Big Show. Big Show could have pinned Punk, but decided to break up the pin, then after that decided not to as well. And there we go, Punk! There we go, the unsuspecting victory is going to go to CM Punk. To the victor goes the spoils right there. Punk gets the victory. Ray tried to break it up. Big Show got up in the last second and wasn't able to get there in time, and Ray tried to break up the cradle pin or whatever it was. Wasn't able to do it, and at the end of the day, there we go. CM Punk gets the victory, and he's going to challenge The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight title at the Bash. Once again, Punk and Taker for the World Heavyweight Championship. And yep, there we go, as the Smackdown Rebound shows. For the 100th millionth time in Universe Mode history, Taker and Punk will meet, and for the third time in Universe Mode history, the World Heavyweight title will be on the line. Backlash, Punk successfully retained it against Undertaker. Extreme Rules, Taker finally won it against Punk. And at the Bash, Punk will get, he had his rematch clause. If he actually lost that number one contenders matchup, then basically he lost his rematch clause. So this matchup here is not only his number one contenders, match fulfillment, his reward, but also his rematch clause. So it all counts into one. Well, yes. Well, it counts to one, doesn't make it seem as special, but it is what it is. There we go, The Miz. Getting a head start here, gonna attack Randy Orton. The WWE Champion is down. Your main event has begun here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Miz gets the sneak attack on Orton. And Orton, he's hurt, and what a weird-ass double X handle by Miz. One half of the Unified Tag Team Champions, The Miz, of course, him and Chris Jericho. That equals they could appear on both Raw and SmackDown. Skull-crushing finale. On the outside, onto the concrete. Orton is hurt, and now into the ring post there goes Orton. Miz gonna get inside the ring. Orton is dazed. Well, never mind, he's back up now. And Orton now inside the ring, and the bell has rung. The matchup has officially begun. Can't even digest what I'm about to say here. Power slam. Classic Randy Orton, vintage Orton. Not really, because vintage Orton is the DDT, but whatever. And now Kevin Clutch going to slow down the pace here. Rope breaker. Orton's going to use the 5. Oh, never mind. Not going to let go even before the ref could count to 1. Orton could have definitely capitalized on that. Maybe a little bit longer, but we don't know. When now gets the... Oh, never mind. Misses the drop kick. One of the best in the business is missed. Gets the connection with the punch, though, and now Orton has him. European uppercut. Miz had an amazing start before this matchup begun. Skull Crush finale onto the concrete. probably didn't get a full connection on Orton. Orton didn't have a bad connection as I thought he would have, and of course got sent into that ring post as well. Maybe also not really a bad connection for himself as well, because now he's doing pretty well in this matchup so far. But Miz he's gonna try to wear Orton down now. Into the outside goes Orton, and now that definitely was a nasty bump for him. Onto the outside as we have this. Why did I not originally take that out quicker? I have no idea. Anyway, now Orton. Okay, it's just good. Okay, whatever. Anyway, don't know why I didn't originally take that out. I could have just trimmed it here while I'm editing this, but whatever. And also, I haven't said this in a while because I don't really have to say it anymore. But for the first few episodes, in response, I did say this. I don't edit on Samsung. I record. The only videos I record on Samsung are the SVR 2011 News mode, because then obviously the emulator. So yeah, well, everything else, Book Revolution News mode, everything else like that is on iOS, and then I basically just import from Samsung to iOS. Not gonna tell you how, but I do, and record on iMovie on iOS. So there we go. Anyway, now Orton gets the arm here, has him up, and gonna take him down. Knee right to his shin right there. Shin breaker by Orton, the WWE champion. Looking forward to its matchup against the Bash, against John Cena. The roles are reversed as we're used to seeing Orton and Cena matches for WWE top. That's way too cliche, but it's with a twist. Orton, the face, Cena, the heel, for the first time ever for the WWE Championship when they meet. Because obviously there was a time period in which Orton was a face and Cena was a heel. Weird ass time period. But yeah, first time for a WWE title at least. Yeah, where the roles are reversed. And now Orton taking him down, the elbow right to the back of the head. Chris Jericho, Mr. Tag Team partner, definitely lurking, could definitely make an interference here. And of course, obviously could the number one contender for the WWE Championship, John Cena. As Miz takes him down with a neckbreaker. Miz had an amazing performance against Sheamus at the Extreme Rules preview for the United States Championship. Don't know why we made Miz chance for the United States title. It was because the ranking system made him number one contender. And yeah. Although for Universe mode, now we're not basing it off of the ranking system. We're just doing our own thing. So screw the ranking system. And now knee DT. The most useless move ever. Although it's fun to say, knee DT. Knee DT. Anyway, now Miz has him up. Back suplex. Nice elevation on the WWE champion Randy Orton. And Orton back up here. Gets a strike in. And now the Viper getting some momentum back into this match. Not for long though. The awesome one. The Miz gets the elbow right to the back of the head. Gets the knee. And usually Miz connects it right to the side of the face, but I don't even know where he connected it there. I don't even remember now. But Orton just crumbled down. Not a usual way of falling from it. And oh my god, why did I not take this out originally? And why is this still here? I really should trim this out. Okay, just wait. It's gonna leave and like, okay, holy shit. Why did I not? I could really trim this out if I want to. Screw it, I am. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't know why I had that. I was probably watching like some Humorous Mode episode on like YouTube on like a tablet or laptop or whatever, or like WWE Network or something like that. And went out Jericho, Chris Jericho. Oh no, don't tell me. We saw this cutscene for Punk and Gallows on Smackdown like a long time ago, and Jericho attacking Miz. Chris Jericho with the attack on the Miz. Orton is confused for some damn reason. It's not a disqualification. This is why I don't really like the humorous mode stuff. I only do it for cutscenes after or before the match. Otherwise than that, I could just really do a regular exhibition match and then do stuff on story design like what I did for the Santino, Kostov, and Regal attack. Breaking kayfabe there, yes, I know. Anyway, now Orton, strong Irish whip to Miz, chest first to the turnbuckle. It's about to say ring post, but not really. Anyway, now Orton has him in the headlock. And now Miz to the outside. Here he goes. Nasty landing for him. Questionable by Chris Jericho. Attacking the Miz. Of course, both these two are unified tag team champions, which equals their tag team partners. Any tag team on Raw or SmackDown could appear on Raw or SmackDown. So, yep, and now discus is missed, though. Miss, however, gonna try to recover off the missed shot right there. Has it, man, that neckbreaker. He did plenty of those. Although it was a backward seated neckbreaker, but he did a regular one multiple times to Sheamus. At Extreme Rules, of course, Miz did come up short. He had one hell of a performance. He even had a more impressive performance against Sheamus than R-Truth, and Truth actually won his matchup compared to Miz. But Miz just had a better performance overall, as in on how long he kept Sheamus down, stuff like that. If that makes sense, on how if Miz had a more impressive performance against Sheamus compared to R-Truth did earlier on, and Truth had an amazing one as well. Difference is Truth won his, Miz didn't. But if you ask me, I feel like Miz had a better one, if that makes sense. And we're now off the clothesline. Orton gonna get the pin here. This could actually be it. Miz doesn't have anything left in the tank. And no, the attack from Jericho probably wore him out right there. Orton doesn't even have to do the RKO or vintage or none special like that. Orton gets the victory here tonight to end off Raw. Not really an exciting ending, but an ending at least. There we go, it's over. Orton stands over a fallen Miz, Randy Orton, the WWE Champion. Well, message sent to Cena. Big victory for Orton, big momentum booster for him. And Cena definitely watching backstage. At the Bash, John Cena, Randy Orton, blue meat for that WWE Championship. Miz is hurt. And Jericho, the attack on Miz, highly questionable. What would that mean for a tag matchup at the Bash when they face off against the Hart Dynasty? Because right now, that tag matchup could definitely be up in the air. And now, here we go, Orton, the WWE Championship has it. And oh my God, here we go. John Cena rushing down, attacking Orton. Orton has the WWE title around his waist. Timekeeper gave it to him. And now Miz and Cena stand over and taunt over a fallen Randy Orton. Miz now, doesn't seem as hurt as he was when he lost that match of Miz. Well, probably recuperated or something like that, but there we go. Well, Miz has lost a friend in Chris Jericho. Don't know what that was all about right there by Jericho. But, well, he's gained one in John Cena. Cena attacking Orton. And, well, I'm not sure if this is going to be a whole pattern here by Cena. This is going to be a whole thing that Cena's going to keep on doing. Because last week after his matchup, he pinned Triple H in the triple threat to become number one contender in the first place. Triple H rolled out the ring. Michaels just was over-fatigued from the grueling triple threat he went to. And then he just fell down. Cena saw it. And before he left the ring, Cena decided to attack Shawn Michaels. And, well, this week he attacks Randy Orton as soon as Orton gets the WWE title around his waist. Cena wants that title, and at the Bash, will he get is the question. We shall see, because at the Bash, John Cena, Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. And, well, there we go. That's it for your response. Catch you on the next one, which shall be ECW. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.